Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So Sweet Girl is an original Netflix film starring Jason Momoa and Isabela Merced. And so Jason plays a guy named Ray Cooper, and he has a wife who is suffering from cancer. And because a big pharmaceutical company pulls a very important medication that could potentially save her life, she dies. And so what happens now is Ray, along with his daughter, Rachel, played by Isabela Merced, now they're left alone trying to pick up the pieces. And Ray himself is enraged, and he really wants to get back at this pharmaceutical company for not providing her this medication. And through a series of events, he does get his revenge. But because of that, there's definitely going to be some trouble following him and his daughter. So getting to the things that I did like about this film is Jason Momoa. He's the best thing about this film. And within here, he shows a range of different emotions in this, from anger to sadness and also to rage. And so I really did enjoy his performance overall here. And also Isabela Merced playing his daughter Rachel, she does a good job as well. And there's this whole father-daughter dynamic that goes throughout most of the film, and the way they play off each other, I think it is a great job when it comes to the acting overall. And then the second thing that I did enjoy about this film is the action itself. It's not your standard action film where the main character is somebody who used to be in a special forces or something, and they pretty much annihilate all the enemies without any trouble. In this case, the fights are very messy. At any point, your main character looks like they could lose. And so it is kind of like a more realistic approach when it comes to the action. And then the final thing that I would say that I did enjoy is the story overall. For the most part, it does keep getting better and better. And things do happen that I didn't expect. And that's probably one of the best things about it. It builds up. Everything's interesting for the most part. And then there is a switch up to the story that I didn't expect. So in that case, I did enjoy those moments. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. And so getting to the things that I didn't really enjoy about this movie is, even though I enjoyed the story for the most part, especially whenever it introduced things that I did not expect, once those things happen, the actual movie, I think it really suffered, and it became something that was really, I would say, by the numbers. And at the same time, it really took away like the main thing that I enjoyed about it, and that is Jason Momoa. And you'll kind of see what I mean about it whenever you watch it, and you kind of see the progress of the characters, and you kind of think it's going to go this way. And then whenever things happen, you're like, wow, that was something that was really cool. But they don't do much with that. Which leads me to the other second part of this, the overall story itself. You do have to suspend your disbelief, because a lot of things that happen, they wouldn't really happen in a real life scenario. And I know this is a film, but whenever you're watching it, Ray is just a normal everyday person. And the people that are coming after him, these are like trained mercenaries and killers. And often in these types of movies, the main characters are usually people who have some type of special training or abilities that allow them to take on these type of people. And then other things that happen is them evading the FBI, these government agencies. They just make it really seem simple for them to do these type of things. And especially later on in the movie, you're thinking, yeah, that probably wouldn't really happen. But overall, this movie, I think it is a good time, especially if you enjoy, Jason Momoa, because that is really the best part of this film. And also some of the twists and turns, I did enjoy that as well. So if you actually had any thoughts on this movie or any other movies you've enjoyed recently, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my action film reviews, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And if you're a creative geek like me and you want to get exclusive access to more content that I don't put out here publicly on my YouTube channel, then join my Gold Content Creators group, where you're going to get content like this and more for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators group.